Ankita, we're coming to you from very close to the Kerala High Court, strategically planned protest, and just a few minutes back, the 4 nuns who came out to protest along with this Joint Christian Council have left for today. Important to note, it is unprecedented. Important to note that today is the second day again when the congregation has hit out at these nuns who are protesting and have also called the allegations against Bishop absolutely baseless. To take to our viewers, the nun has alleged that she was raped 13 times, sexually abused 13 times between 2014 and 2016. The nuns here, the congregation actually went ahead and said that the allegations are baseless, and that's primarily because the bishop took action against her because she was in an illicit relationship with her relative's husband. These are the strong statements coming out from the congregation at a time when the nuns are out protesting. Here there are people from different congregations, from different churches who are standing in support for them. They claim that they are worried that the police investigation will be derailed. But we spoke to the police officials, and the police officials have told NDTV that the investigation is going on the correct way. They have said that on 13th September, they will be handing over evidence in a sealed envelope to the High Court, and that is something which will not be available even to the advocate of the bishop because the investigation is still on. They've also said they have ensured that all the safety mechanisms are in place for all the 5 nuns, including the nun who has raised the allegation of sexual abuse. And not just that, they have also gone ahead and said that while there are serious discrepancies between the statement of the bishop as well as the nun, they need around 2 weeks to go forward with the investigation. And they also say that they got busy with the flood rescue operations during the interim period, and that's why the delay. But before we really go forward and hear what the bishop has to say, let's also listen to one of the ladies who have joined the protest here. Ma'am, the nuns have gone back home. Many of you are staying back here. Do you go to a church?
No.
Are you a church goer? Do you believe in this?
Yes.
Okay. What brings you here?
Because we are staying here, sitting here for the arrest of Franco and for the justice for the sisters, for good justice for the sisters. The sisters cannot stay here because they have their own.
Right. Ma'am, let me ask you something. The congregation today has said, raised allegations against the nuns, and the congregation has said that the allegations against the bishop is not correct. In fact, the sister was involved in a physical relationship with somebody. When you hear something like this, what do you have to say?
Because they are simply saying allegations, saying allegations against these nuns.
Why?
They know that this strike will end only the arrest of Franco. They know. That is why they are. This is only the last breath of the.
Do you have support from people?
All the people will support. We can see that so many are coming. They go on. These people are rushing here. So many parties are coming here for the support.
Thank you so much, ma'am. The Joint Christian Council leading the protest here from across Kerala. Let's also listen to what the Bishop, Franco Mullaikal, has to say.
चर्च की आंटी है, वो लोग ये सिस्टर लोगों को इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, उपयोग कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि उन लोग सिर्फ बिशप फ्रैंको का मुद्दा नहीं उठा रहा है, बहुत सारे मुद्दा उठाए। वो तो प्लाकार्ड से पढ़ने में पता लगेगा उन लोग का जो भी ग्रीवेंसेस है। एक ग्रीवेंस है, जनरली वो प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं, पर सिस्टर लोगों को आगे बिठाकर ये तो एक साजिश है, कॉन्स्पिरेसी है। बहुत सारे लोग अभी उसमें आके उसका फायदा उठाने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं। ये मेरा सोच है, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है।
Well, that was, of course, the bishop saying that he's absolutely innocent. But the congregation today, for a second consecutive day, has lashed out at the nuns. they have made serious allegations against the nun while calling the bishop innocent. They have actually gone ahead and said that one, the nuns who are protesting are doing a wrong thing, it is not acceptable, and two, about the nun who has raised the allegation of rape against the bishop. In fact, the congregation goes on to say that she has raised this allegation only because the bishop took action against her for allegedly having a relationship with a woman's husband, with a relative's husband. Well, that is, of course, the congregation's statement. People here in support of the nuns saying that this is just another pretense in a way to destabilize them, to weaken them, and to defeat them. Let's listen to what the nuns had to react when we asked them this question. Well, Missionaries of Jesus congregation has issued a latest statement and again character assassinating the nun who has raised allegations of rape, sexual assault, abuse against the bishop. It goes on to talk about how the nun was involved in a extramarital relationship in terms of, an accomplice or a friend's husband. Quite shocking statements there, but also joining us is another nun who lives along with this nun who has raised these allegations. Very difficult times for you, ma'am.
Already when it came out that it was checked by the Sister General herself, the sister one who is accused, and when that lady who was accusing her, our sister, we came to know that she had gone with a letter to her. It's Sister Regina, one who is our Superior General. And in her investigation, Sister herself opened her dress and even showed her that whatever is there, is it true or what? Let you see, sister. Then I don't know why now they are bringing up again and again this allegation. And we know that our sister, she had not done any mistake. We believe that and we will fight to put this again.
Sister, I'm sorry you have to go through all of this, all of you. I know it's difficult. You were talking about how all these statements being made by the congregation or by MLA is all about mentally weakening you all.
Sure, it is really dismal. I don't know what to say, but so much of even we all are disturbed mentally. We don't know we will become mental patients even. That way they are bringing up. Even they are giving us justice. Why shouldn't we come out to the street? They could have given us early, but I don't know what is happening. But whatever means also, we will not withdraw the case, we will go forward. That's it.
Well, that's the nuns speaking. The nuns have also alleged that they raised this issue within the church several times and they did not receive any response. They even, sources have also leaked out a letter written by them to the Pope's representative in India. And in that, they go on to say about how this is written by the sister who has raised the allegations of rape against the bishop. She says that she has written to him several times but has not received any response, and therefore she also wrote letters and couriered it to several priests in the Vatican in Rome and tracked the courier to know that it has been received, but she again did not get any response. She goes on to say that she even thought of quitting quietly without saying anything, without doing anything, raising an issue about creating a storm about it, but it was her fellow nuns, the sisters who were living with her, who stopped her from doing that and said that they would support her and they will, if she quits, they would also follow quitting the thing and she did not want it to really go into such kind of a loss. Let's really listen. While all of these allegations have really been rubbished by the bishop himself, let's listen to what the nuns have to say.
ഞങ്ങൾ ഒത്തിരി പ്രാവശ്യം റേസ് ചെയ്യാണ്ട് ഞങ്ങളുടെ മദർ ജനറലിന് തന്നെ പലപ്പോഴും ഞങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഓറലിയും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്, ലെറ്റർ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. കൂടാതെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഇടവക വികാരി മുതൽ പാലാ ബിഷപ്പ്, കർദിനാൾ ആലഞ്ചേരി, പിന്നെ ഉജ്ജയിൻ പിതാവ്, ബഗൽപൂർ പിതാവ്, ന്യൂൺഷോ, റോമിലെ മൂന്ന് സ്ഥലങ്ങളിലോട്ട് പോപ്പ് ഉൾപ്പെടെ പിന്നെ റോമിലെ തന്നെ സ്റ്റേറ്റ് സെക്രട്ടറി.
നിങ്ങൾ റോമിന്റെ പോപ്പിന് വേണ്ടി ലെറ്റർ എഴുതിയാണോ കംപ്ലൈന്റ്? മറുപടി വന്നായിരുന്നു?
ആരും മറുപടി തന്നിട്ടില്ല.
She has knocked, these nuns have knocked the doors of several officials all the way up till the Pope is what they are saying, and they did not receive responses from everybody.